I have been feeling super frazzled these past couple days. And I think part of that is due to the fact that I have a giant pile of jeans on my office floor right now. I have this problem where I keep going to thrift stores and I keep buying new pairs of jeans. And the real problem is that I buy jeans and they don't fit exactly how I want them to. And then I never wear them and they pile up in my closet. And it's gotten to a point where it's like gotten really out of hand. So I went through the other day and I pulled out all the pants, the jeans, that I wasn't wearing because they didn't fit perfectly, or I liked other pairs of jeans better. And so I'm gonna try them all on and then hopefully get this pile off of my office floor. And the office needs cleaned as well, which is like not helping. There's little bits all over the place, but tackling this big pile will definitely help. Okay, starting off strong. I already, I thought I didn't like these. Long story short, I was on a medication that made me gain weight, and now I've gone off the medication, lost some weight. And so when I tried these on last, they were like way too tight and just like did not look how I wanted them to look. But now I actually, I actually kind of like these again. I think this is gonna be a bit harder than I thought it was gonna be. Okay, this pair is unfortunately an easy nope. I bought them really hoping that they would be as baggy as they seemed. However, they're baggy like up to here. And then for some reason they're baggy right here. And then they're like super tight on my hips, which is like not comfortable whatsoever. And while I really like these pants and I really wanted some like loose black corduroys, these are not them. And so I'm gonna have to keep looking. These are also a pretty easy nope. They're giving 2015 joggers and I'm not really wanting to, oh, and it's got weird stains all over it too. Okay, yeah, these can definitely go. Okay, these ones are super hard because I really like how like wide the legs are and it's my only pair of white jeans, but they are a little bit tight in the hips. And so I just don't know, am I gonna wear these? I think I'm gonna have to think about these ones. Okay, this is another one that just like doesn't quite fit right, and it's too bad because I love how wide the legs are. I wonder if there's any way to like stretch out the hips at all. I don't know. I could probably figure that out, but do I really want to do that with all the pairs of jeans I own? Not really. So I guess these are going. And these, despite being completely covered in cat hair, are exactly what I want. And so I will be keeping these. I just forgot about them. Some things get pushed to the bottom of the pile and then I don't see them for a very long time. And that is exactly what happened with these. Okay, all things considered, that was a success. I am still keeping like a good amount of these pants, but I'm also getting rid of more than I'm keeping. And so that was the goal here. And so I'm happy. So this is the pile that's going. I think there's maybe like 10 pairs there, give or take. This is the pile I'm keeping, which is maybe like 8 or 9 pairs. And then this is the, I don't know what I'm doing with these pants yet, so I'm going to stick them in a cupboard and not think about them. And if I want to wear them in the next like 6 months, then I'll pull them out. And if not, I guess they will be joining these ones. Well, not joining because those are going soon, but you know what I mean. A quick outfit change because I got really sweaty from moving around so much. I wanted to show you this shirt. So I remember last year I was at my grandparents' house and my grandma was wearing this, and I said to her, when you are ready to get rid of that, if you're ever ready to get rid of that, please give it to me because I love it so much. And like, if you've watched any of my previous videos, like spring and summer is like, I wear tank tops and like one of these like pretty much every day. And the other day I was over there just like hanging out and my grandma went upstairs. She's like, oh, I have something for you. And she came down and she was holding this shirt and I was like overly excited. I really didn't think she was gonna get rid of it this soon. But she said the nicest thing. She's like, I'm not done with it, but since you like it so much, it's yours. And I was like, okay, but are you sure? Like, are you sure you want to give it to me? And then we did the polite Canadian back and forth, like, you keep it, no, you keep it. Anyway, so now it's mine. And I'm really happy about that, to have it going into spring and summer, giving my best grandma core farm girl vibes. And the other thing I wanted to show you was what I'm working on for a sewing project right now. So it doesn't look like much. It is just like a pair of jeans currently, but I saw this picture on Pinterest, which I will put somewhere on the screen, and somebody had ripped apart the side of jeans and inserted like a different colored panel of fabric. And on the topic of buying jeans that just like don't fit me, I bought these and they were too small. What a surprise. And so I saw that picture and I was like, oh, I can do that. And so these jeans have been sitting in my closet for, I don't know, like 6 months, which is like kind of embarrassing, but it is who I am. And we're all used to that at this point. Anyway, last night I finally seam ripped them all the way up to the hip. I might have to go like a little bit higher, but I'm not quite sure yet. But what I need to do now is figure out what fabric I want to use for the side paneling. I don't know that I will measure and cut it today because I feel like there's so many things that I have on the go. I don't know if I want to like take the next step in this project, but I would like to at least figure out what fabric can go with these. Okay, pulled some fabric options out, and then I realized I completely forgot I'm doing the exact same thing to a pair of shorts as well. So I had a couple more like bolts of fabric in with those that I was thinking I might do. Now that I'm looking at these, they are a bit darker than the jeans, and I think, so I had pulled this one out to go with this, but I'm almost wondering if this red one with like the tinier flowers would do. Like, since this has pretty big flowers on it, would these big flowers be too much? I don't really know. Let me know what you think, because I probably won't start these ones for a little while. But then I'm also looking at this lighter pair, and I don't know, I have a thing for red. And so I'm like, this red, like with the tiny flowers, might look really good down the side. But then, oh, I also have this beautiful like light purple silk. It's not real silk, obviously, it's just silky. But I wonder if that would be okay. I think I might have to think about this for a couple of days before I actually start, just because I want to hold the jeans up to all the different colors. I want to think about it. I don't want to be hasty and use a color that I don't love. And so yeah, I'm going to leave these bolts of fabric out and lay the jeans on top of them, and so I can walk by every few hours, however often I come into my office, and I can think about it. I won't cut anything until then. See, my problem is that I stuck the shorts away in the cupboard and I completely forgot about them, and so I didn't do that. But now I will. I just spent the last hour fighting for my life trying to get one sheet of stickers printed. Like, my printer wouldn't connect to the Wi-Fi, and then for some reason the clear sticker paper jammed, and so then I was able to print it, but then the Cricut didn't want to read the sensor marks, and then finally when I did print it, the Cricut did not cut all the way through the sticker paper. And then when I tried to do it again, it just wouldn't read the sensor marks again. And so I ended up cutting them all out just like into little bits so that next time I'm like watching something or just like sitting around, I can cut them out, because like the line is there. So I have like a guideline, but it didn't do what it was supposed to do. And the other problem is that my printer has stopped picking up the colors as much as it had before. Some of the details that were in this are not in them anymore. And there's a weird line across the red tulip. All of this for one sheet of stickers. If I do end up selling these, I will sell them for a discount just because they're not as good as they could have been. Like, they're still fine. There's just like the one thing that I notice is the little red line across the red tulip, and I'm not a huge fan of it, but like, it's still cute. Another exciting thing is yesterday, after I turned off my camera, I ended up spending like 2 hours on my website. I redid my shop page entirely, and it's like super cute now, which I'm really happy about. And I created some new listings for bookmarks and for stickers. And so by the time this video goes up, everything should be in working order, which is really exciting. I really had hoped to get more stickers on there, but after this experience with like one sheet of stickers, I'm not really sure that I will add more right now. I'm even considering outsourcing my stickers. It's frustrating because like I like doing all these things myself. I really enjoy it and I have all the tools for it. But if it's going to be this much of a hassle even to just print one sheet of stickers, I think that at this point I just need to send the files to someone else and have them do them for me, which is fine. I know a lot of people do that. I just like I said, I really like doing everything myself. Now, I don't want to admit it to myself, but I think I might be coming down with the flu that my niece has right now. I had chicken noodle soup for lunch. I'm drinking tea with honey and lemon right now, and I'm hoping that if I don't overdo it too hard today, I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll be fine. And I really hope that is the case because it's a production week at the paper, and so tomorrow my friend and I are going to a coffee shop to get some work done. And if I have the flu, I can't do that. I have to work from home, which is like not fun. And it's like, it's kind of frustrating because like there's so many things that I want to get done. Like I haven't even shown you, we ripped the carpet off of our stairs and we've been filling holes, and now we have to sand and prime and paint. And I wanted to do some of that today, but I am so tired. And I think that if I want to avoid getting fully whatever this is that's coming on, I need to actually rest. Unfortunately, I also have to do some editing today, but that's pretty low key, so I can do that like from the couch on my laptop. Okay, I am maybe taking back what I just said about outsourcing stickers. I tried a different file and it printed fine, it cut fine. The only thing is that the colors aren't as vibrant as I would want them. I think maybe I just have to play around with my settings a little bit, or just like edit the picture a bit before I turn it into a sticker. But yeah, these turned out perfectly fine. So like I have hope again that I can just do this all myself at home. Okay, tragic news. I woke up and I do have the flu, so that's not fun. I kind of expected it though. Like, the day before my niece got sick, she's 7 years old by the way, she was showing me her computer game and we were eating Skittles, and she was picking Skittles up with her little fingers and handing them to me. And I, like a fool, was eating them, and then the next day she woke up and she had the flu. So it was completely unsurprising that I also got it. Thankfully, I don't feel too terrible. It's just like a little bit of like a weird head thing, and I can feel my throat is a bit sore. But like otherwise, I don't feel like awful, which is good because I do have a lot of editing to do for the paper today. It just means that I can't go out with my friend and do it in a coffee shop, which is too bad. It's my favorite time of the week, going out on Friday with her. Usually we go thrifting and then go knit in a coffee shop, but now every second Friday we've been doing work together just because I need to get my editing done before the weekend. While my croutons are in the oven, I wanted to quickly talk about something that I was thinking about yesterday. Like, it was like a very brief thought, but I wanted to expand on it anyway. I am one of those people who like gets caught up in how I should be doing things or like how I have to do things, and then I realized that the parameters that I'm putting around myself are completely self-imposed. Like, no one is making me do these things. I'm thinking specifically of like how I make YouTube videos, or like even like Instagram posts or anything like that. It's not that I'm following like what other people are telling me to do. It's more so that like, oh my gosh, Franklin, sorry. It's more so that there's all this like buzz about what you should be doing for Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is, like what you should be doing so people will watch your videos. And I have never enjoyed being told what to do. The thing is like, it's awesome that people want to watch these videos, and it makes me feel kind of special that people like spend their time watching these. But I also don't want to ever make them something that I'm not, or make them something that I don't want them to be. And it's not really that I have been doing that. It's more so that like I've had that little like expectation gremlin in my head whispering to me as I make videos. So like not much is going to change. It's more so like an inner thing, like knowing that I'm not going to make videos in a way that I don't want to, which is like, yeah, kind of freeing. Like these are just little diary entries that I bring you along for. And I do love sharing these things. Like this is a very fun thing for me to do. And I never want it to be not fun. I think that once I start to try and make things a certain way, or like how I think they should be, and that's when I like stop posting. Like specifically, that's what happened with Instagram. Like I was making reels, and then I got like a little too into like, oh, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. This is how I have to like format things, and this is what I have to do. Franklin, what are you looking at? The star of the show, honestly. But yeah, I just like burnt myself out on making reels because like I was making them in a way that was not fun for me. And if I ever go back to making reels, they're only ever going to be done. Just keep looking in the viewfinder and seeing this man. If I ever do make reels again, it'll be like in a way that I want to do them. I'm not going to be using trending audio or like following a certain formula or anything. Like I feel so free when I'm making YouTube videos, and I never want it to feel like a burden or a job or anything like that. I just really like it. And I love that Franklin is always in the way. Hi, you're the star of these videos, aren't you? Yes, you are. Anyway, I don't know, that's what I've been thinking about. Again, like nothing's gonna really change on here. It's more so just like an inner thing that's happening right now. And I feel a lot better like thinking about it and then having said it out loud. Oh, goodbye. Anyway, while my croutons are crisping up, I'm gonna go do my editing and then hopefully just like do crafts the rest of it. I don't feel terrible, but I don't feel great either. I am definitely tired and I definitely have the flu.